guys, Mafia. I hope you guys are having a great day, or had a great day, or whatever. Um, Today is gonna be an eyeshadow look, a sunset eyeshadow look with a little bit of glitter, and along with the story time of me being adopted. So we're gonna call my biological parents. Window is mom. Door is dad. So yeah. So I was too little to remember this, but I do have the adoption papers, which is where like I know everything, and like everything that my mom has told me. My mom that adopted me. I'm just gonna call her mom because that's what I call her. Um. So, Window and Door had 4 kids. Me and my 3 older brothers. Um. Door went to Tennessee and went to jail. And before that, before he left Oklahoma, him and Window were on drugs. Even though they had 4 kids. Okay, I'm gonna do this out real quick. Okay, I have this I done. Eyelash 2. Let's do this one. So, like I was saying, so yeah, so before Door left, they were both already on drugs. Um, so whenever he was actually like, hey, that's cute, um, taken to jail over there, she decided like she went heavy, like she was on coke, meth, and something else. Um, so yeah, so she would like anytime like she would go out and mess around when she had kids. Um, that's really cute. Oh my gosh. um, she would leave us with random people at random houses. She didn't even know them. So who knows what happened? And so she did that for like 7 months, I think. Mind you, I was newborn, so I was about 7 months whenever she stopped doing this. So I was like 7 months when she decided to take us to her mom's house, which we're gonna call her B. Um, but so Window had 2 older siblings, but B is Window's mom, right? B got those kids taken away from her because she wasn't raising them the way she was supposed to raise them, or wasn't paying attention to them, you know. Um, so yeah, so I pretty sure. Oops. So I'm pretty. I'm pretty sure it was like one of the neighbors that like called like DHS, like the people that take kids away if they're not in a healthy environment and stuff like that. That called them, and So, them people came to pick us up. We were sitting in the back of a cop car when Window got there. She just watched us sit there. Didn't do nothing. She just watched. Like, she didn't cry, she didn't scream, she didn't try to fight for us. She just sat there. And so, we were taken to a foster home. It was great. No, it wasn't. I don't remember again, so I don't remember what happened or what, because I was too little to remember. So I don't remember. But like, okay, we're done with the eyeshadow. Damn, I forgot what I was saying. But like, hold on, y'all. Gotta concentrate when I do this so I don't mess up. Okay, so yeah, so in my papers, my like adoption papers, it says we were taken to a juvie. I was like 7 months in a fucking juvie. What the fuck? What the motherfucking fuck? And oh, what they did with her, they took her to jail, but she went out on bail because they didn't really have like evidence that she was neglecting us. But they did. But because she had children involved, they had to have like serious evidence, because if not, they couldn't put her to jail for it. Window is crazy. So, we have 4 court dates that we have to go to and that she has to show up to. She didn't show up to the first 3, but she showed up to the last one. She showed up on meth, and she wasn't supposed to. She was supposed to show up sober so she could show the judge that she's trying to get us back. So he could say, like, I'll give your kids back, but you have to go to therapy, you have to go to this, you have to go to that, you have to do these things. But she didn't. Well, she showed up, but she showed up on drugs, so she couldn't do it. Or, like, he couldn't give us to her. Or, like, try to give us back to her. So, like, so, Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. So they had another case on her of her killing a man for drugs. That's probably why I'm so crazy. I don't know. But yeah, for doing that. And yes, the whole time, Dora was still in Tennessee in jail. Um, so, no, no, yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. I keep saying so a lot. Uh, um, so, like, yeah, after a while, after all of that shenanigan and stuff, um, my mom is cousins to Dora. Ironic. Not really, but I mean, to me, I guess. Um, so yeah. Um, she finds out about us being like in foster homes and stuff, and she basically becomes our foster parent, and along with my dad. So they bring us in, they take care of us, and they already have 4 little girls, which are now my sisters. Um, so like, sorry guys. Um, yeah. Um, so she's a teacher. She's been a teacher since like before she adopted us. Um, so we go to her school, which was Shiler. And like I was in pre-K, my youngest older brother was kindergarten, second older brother first, third older brother second, and then sister was also in second. And yeah. Um so like we went to school with her. she wasn't a teacher yet though. She was a secretary. So she was at the front desk basically. Like if a kid needed to be checked out, you would have to talk to her. So, oh, I almost said her name. Window has a kid she needs to check out of school. And the school went to my, and the kid went to my school. And she knows that my mom has us, like, in a foster home with her. So, but she doesn't ask for us. She just says, I need to pick up this kid, and she walks out the door. She doesn't say, how is Anna and her brother doing? No. She just says, I need this kid, walks out, says, I'm telling him I'm waiting in the car. Nothing else. Doesn't even worry about us. And that's the last time, like, my mom had ever, like, seen her. Okay, I'm gonna finish doing this and then I'm gonna come back, okay? Okay, so, that happens. And, like, all of, like, the teachers at my school knew we were adopted. All of them did, because they were all really close friends with my mom. So, they all knew. And, yeah. So, they, like, make, I don't know how to say this part, like, um, so, Door comes out of jail. Right? He comes out of jail. Comes back to Oklahoma. And he, like, knew what happened already. Because, like, the people there told him. Like, the officers there. And, what the... And so, yeah. He finds out like that. So when he gets back to Oklahoma, I don't even know how he got back here. But he does. He gets back here. And, yeah. So he gets back here, whatever. He finds himself a new girlfriend as soon as he gets here. Doesn't worry about Window the way he said that he worried about her or whatever. And, yeah. So, so that happens. And, yeah. So, ooh, my lips. And, like, he doesn't even really acknowledge the fact that we're not there. Or, like, where we're supposed to be with his wife. Or, yeah, his wife, because they were married. Oh, no. She says that they weren't married, but they were married. And, so, yeah. And then, so, god damn it, why do I keep forgetting what I'm saying? So, yeah, that happened. And then, um, I don't know what happened to Window after that, but like, she she wasn't in jail yet. She was like still out in the streets basically. She was probably still on drugs. I don't know. I don't really care either. It's whatever. Um, but yeah. So um, so then we officially get adopted by my mom, and that's that. Like we move into her house. We move like everything into her house, and we're officially adopted by her and my dad. And we become a family. Um, and I remember one day specifically where we had went to Walmart. It was just me and my brothers and my mom. Um, and we see this woman, and she's just staring at us. And I was like 3 or 4. No, I want to say like I was 6. And my mom like stops us and we give her a hug. Like I don't even know who she was. I just gave her a hug because I don't want to be disrespectful. And I love giving hugs, like especially when I was little. Like I would always give hugs, always, always, always. And like that was just me. I'm a hug person. I love giving hugs. But so we got home and my brother was like, I don't want to ever see that woman again. This, that. Because he was old enough to remember everything. He was like 7 whenever we got adopted. So he remembered everything. Um, so like my hair is really poofy, so like don't come at me. Um, but so like he and like my mom with my baby oldest brother. What the fuck? What the fuck? With my baby oldest brother, um, like she would wake up with him because he would have nightmares in the middle of the night. Like he would wake up crying because Window had a boyfriend and he would put spiders on my baby oldest brother's head just to make him cry. And Window wouldn't do nothing about it. So, yeah. And, like, how do I say this without being hateful? I don't know how. Um, my baby oldest brother got a big old burn in the back of his leg. um, from whenever we were staying with Window. Um, and that's part of the reason why like we got taken away, because obviously we weren't in a good environment if that was happening to my brother. Like imagine what would have happened to me if I was able to walk whenever I was there. Imagine. Um so like that would happen, and so yeah, we were adopted, and after we were adopted everything went good. Everything was fine. And then I was around 10, and my mom, like, she didn't hide it from us that we were adopted. She told us when that we were adopted, so we knew we were adopted. But we didn't really pay attention to it. I didn't pay attention to it because that's my mom. She's raised me. She took care of me. You know, she's done everything for me. So I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't really worry about Door and Window because I didn't know them. I didn't remember nothing about them, and I didn't really care. I mean, I was little. I wasn't thinking about that. And so one day, we go to this house, and my tío, my uncle, was there with these two guys. One of them was my biological father, Door, and one of them is Door's brother. His name is Ray, so we're gonna call him Ray. Um, so they were there. They were fixing up the house, and my mom told me, "That's your dad." And I was like, oh, "Okay." And whatever. I was little. I was like, "Okay, that's my dad. Cool." And like hold on, my brother, oldest brother, is like, I don't want to see him. But then he goes to talk to him. There's gonna be a part two to this also. And so yeah. And I think I'm gonna end it here because like this is gonna be like a 30-minute long video and y'all gonna be here bored. And what is that? I don't want y'all to be here bored listening to me for no reason. So tomorrow or tonight I'll probably do the part two to this, to be honest, because I ain't got no more Carmex. There's some in there, but like you know how Carmex gets hard whenever it's cold? That's what that's like. So yeah, I will upload the part two um another day or tonight. As I said, what the fuck is this? Mm. And yeah, subscribe, comment, and like. And I love you guys. And have a good rest of the day, good night, or whatever you're supposed to be doing right now. Um, and enjoy. Get ready for part two. Remember, let me know what suggestions you have that you want to watch or that you want to see. For the girl that commented in my last video that you wanted me to do the LED makeup challenge, I will do that, but first I have to get the LED lights because they haven't had them at my Walmart for a while, and I don't want to drive all the way to the other one just because I have for some LED lights. Like, no, I'll just wait. Um, so until I do that, like, obviously I'm gonna do other things that you guys want me to do. So, yeah, you guys enjoy. I'm gonna go eat some tacos, and